as you may well know, I've changed quite a few bits over the last few weeks and months. Pigeon genetics and rare colours is what it's all about here now. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you every single pigeon that's going to remain in this loft for 2027's breeding season. I'll tell you a little bit about them, if I know it, show you what colours that we've got currently, and most importantly, give each one of these pigeons its very own name, as it will be a regular on the channel across the weeks, months and years ahead, hopefully. Some of these pigeons are in the middle of a very heavy molt, so they may not look their best, but we'll forgive them for that. And most importantly, and most excitedly, I've saved 3 young birds that don't have names until the end. So when those pigeons come up, pop in the comments what you think each one should be. I'll pick my favourite, and that will be the name for those young birds. So come on, let's get cracking. So first up is this one here. This is a barless blue cock. Really, really like him. Look at that. Fantastic. So I got these courtesy of Gavin Cooper. He put me onto them, really, and they came down from Scotland, I believe. I've got 4 of these. We'll have a look at the other 3 in a few minutes. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Atlas. Next up, we've got this beautiful blue hen, gifted to my daughter by Zandy Holyland. Thanks very much for doing that, mate. She really appreciates it. That's all she comes down to see now is this pigeon. This is Misty. She's a blue bar. I know nothing more about her colours apart from that, and she's from the Franz Waltz lines. Now this big bugger here is a blue-white flight cock. I haven't got a clue where he came from or what his breeding is or anything at all. Got some lovely white flights. He doesn't have a name at the moment. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if he's going to be part of my breeding plans or if he'll just be a feeder for next year, because as we know, racing pigeons are brilliant feeders of other pigeons. So that could come in quite handy. So right now, put in the comments, what is the name of this cock? So we'll choose the best name for him in the comments below. Put as many suggestions as you like and I'll just pick my favourite. Now, let's have a look at a couple of the Reubellas. Now I say these are my Reubella pigeons. I don't actually know. I don't know all these colours properly yet. I'm still learning. Look at the pigeons. If you can help me out on the colours, please put that in the comments. So we'll go through the comments and name that last one, that blue-white flight cock. This here is a Reubella cock. I don't know its exact name and colour, so if you do know, please let me know in the comments. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Look at that. Wonderful looking creature. This is Woody. Toy Story Woody. Yes, my daughter has named all of these because, again, these are hers and she very much loves them. From a cowboy to a cowgirl. This is Jessie, another Toy Story relation. The feathering is so soft and the colours are amazing. I'd never seen pigeons like this until I went to the gentleman's house where these came from. Just wonderful specimens which give really great options as we move into next year as well. This is another hen, as you can see, she is molting like the clappers. This is Bonnie. For those who know Toy Story, there is a Bonnie in Toy Story. Markings are amazing, absolutely incredible. The tail flights are dropping like nobody's business. These are going to be fantastic after the molt. I mean, they're beautiful now. Hey guys, real quick one. If you're enjoying this video, please hit subscribe now. That would be amazing. Right, on with the video. And Bonnie is currently paired to Velvet. You'll see why she's decided to call him Velvet, going away from the Toy Story naming. Again, lovely soft feathering, beautiful colour. I don't think I'm going to leave all of these together because there's two pairs in these have paired up. But I don't think I'll leave them together because I think we'll be using them for something else. But I've got to have a think about what projects we want to go through next year in terms of breeding colours. So it is quite nice that I've managed to hang on to some of my original ones to use in breeding projects moving forward. Just a little bit different. This is Rafa. Now we're back to pigeons here that I've actually had flying out. So this red cock here has flown out at this loft, but because it's a red, which means it shows as an ash red pigeon, that gives me a few nice options for pairing into some of the other colours that we've got. So I won't go into it in too much detail now, but there's potential then for like barless mealies and things like that, just a little bit different. This here is Roman. Now the second red that we've got to work with is this, I call it blood red. I'm not sure if it's a dark red checker or it's got the spread gene like a black pigeon would have, but just in a red colour instead. And he's another one of my originals that's flown out, so again, that's quite nice. Now the blood red excites me for what we could do in the breeding projects moving forward, but not as much as this one excites me. This is Anton. It's from Aunt Morley. He kindly let me borrow some pigeons and I've asked if I can hang on to this, and there's a reason I want to hang on to this. Anton's mum is a yellow pigeon. She's on screen now. As you can see, he's mealy, but with a lot of splashes in him, which suggests that he's ash red, showing, and carrying blue. So he could breed blue bars, blue checkers, even dark checkers, depending on what he's paired to. But he also carries the dilute gene, which made his mum a yellow. So I'm hoping we can get some yellow pigeons from Anton. She's one of my favourites for no other reason that I'm partial to a Grizzle. This is Astrid, really like her markings. Blue Grizzle, pretty standard, but I just like her. She's raced for me, so she'll be here until her dying days. Got another barless blue cock here. He's a big boy. This is Caspian. Not much more to say about him really. Came down with the other barless blues. I got 4 altogether. 2 cocks, 2 hens. They've paired together. They probably won't be paired together next year. This is Delta. Surprisingly, the barless hens I've got are quite big. There's 2 of them. I just think they're fascinating that they've just got no bars at all. So we're definitely going to use these for breeding into some other colours next year, and that's probably my biggest goal, I think, is to try and get barless in different colours, but it won't happen in year 1. So the last of the 4 barless blues, this is another barless blue hen, this is Marina. The barless blues just look so powdery. Lovely pigeons. Willow's feeding a couple of babies at the minute, so she's not looking her best, but yeah, she'll be right as rain after the molt. She's one of my old favourites. She's never let me down. She has raced. She breeds a decent young bird, so she'll be staying. Probably used as feeders, just a plain blue bar hen, although she's got some slight markings, which would suggest she might carry a gene called the sooty gene, which is a bit like pencil. If you're in the UK, that's what we would generally call them. She's just got a few little marks on her, which would suggest she's just not a standard blue bar. This is one of my favourites. This is Rex, another Toy Story veteran, and a beautiful cock. He's down on eggs at the moment, so I'm going to get one last pair off him this year whilst he's paired to Jessie he's paired to. So we'll hopefully get some babies off there before we part them for next year's breeding season. This here is Emily, another one of those Reubella reduced type pigeons. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Really like her. And lastly, before we move on to the young birds, he's my old favourite. This is Duke. He's flown Lerwick, he's flown Thurso, I think, he did Perth. He's 2019 pigeon, so he's 7 years old now, still rears a great young bird. So he's paired to Willow, and they'll probably just stay paired together to be used as feeders because they're great. They're really, really good parents. So that's all of the older birds that we're keeping. We've got 3 young birds in here now, all quite similar, but all different colours. So we're gonna show you them, drop the names in the comments below. I'm literally just gonna show them, tell you what colour they are off screen, really quick. So first one up is this little dark red checker, maybe with a, might have the spread genes, I'm not sure. This is a daughter, I think, of Roman. I think it's a hen. This one excites me. This is a dilute. So this is like a black that's gone grey. It's a lighter colour than a black. You'll see in a minute because I've got a black one to show you last. So there's that. And they're called a dun, which is a new one on me. I've learnt that over the last few days from posting this pigeon online. I think this is a hen as well. And last but by no means least is this little black, which I also think is a hen. Jet black markings, although you can see a little bit of its pattern underneath actually. So there you go, you've now properly met every single pigeon that's going to be staying here for 2027, and crucially they've all got names so you can follow them and see what they are on screen whenever you watch any of my videos and those pigeons are involved. Apart from those last 3, obviously, that is all down to you to get them named for me. So like I say, I've left the red checker, the black, and the dun deliberately for you to name. So get in the comments now. Tell me which one you're naming and what you want to name it. Give me your best suggestion. I'll pick them and I'll name them all in a future video. There's absolutely loads coming with these birds now. The colour genetics, working out the pairings, and then ultimately, most excitingly, seeing what we can breed from them. But that's me all done now. So thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you soon.